What's up, family? Coach Terrence here. Hope everybody is doing well. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how men over 50 can rebuild their sex drive. And I know it's a touchy situation for a lot of men, but listen, a decline in sex drive is a common concern for many men over 50. There's no need to be embarrassed about it, right? But it is often manageable. Now, let's face it, while age is a factor, low libido is frequently tied to other underlying physical and physiological conditions and lifestyle issues that become more prevalent as we get older. But when we start to address these factors, most men often can rebuild their sex drive, and that's real talk. So don't think that is over for you. I put together some key areas that I want you to focus on if you're suffering from a low sex drive. Number one, we're going to focus on lifestyle and overall health. A lot of you guys are not getting the exercise that you need. Physical activity, including both aerobic and strength training exercise, can significantly boost your mood, give you more stamina, give you more energy, and increase your body images, right? To really help maintain a healthy testosterone levels. And this is a big deal. So if you're not exercising, you're not building up that stamina, of course, your sex drive is going to be low. Your testosterone level is going to be low, but we're going to get into that. Second one, which is the obvious one, diet and weight, right? You have to have a balanced diet because it's so crucial for that, right? So if you suffer from obesity or poor cardiovascular health, this can negatively impact your blood flow and your hormone level. So you have to maintain weight that you can improve both with physical and physiological aspects of your sex drive. So you're gonna have to eat better in a nutshell. You're gonna have to get better nutrition into your body. The next one is sleep. Okay, you're over 50. You're not thinking about I'm sleep when I'm dead. The days is over, right? You're not in your 20s no more. Look, man, getting enough quality sleep is vital, right? But what happens when you have poor sleep quality can really disrupt your hormone production, including, once again, your testosterone, and increase your hormones like cortisol, which is your stress level. So when you stress, you're going to have low libido, right? This is what it is. It's just a common thing if you're not getting enough sleep. So when we're talking about other avoiding harmful habits like smoking and drinking too much, man, you're smoking too much, right? Any type of drug use can really dampen your sex drive, right? And also have a negative impact over your overall health, right? you know, how are your emotions? Let's talk about your emotional factors. A lot of you guys, you're too emotional, man. You got too much estrogen in your body, right? Are you really in control of your stress? Like, stress management is a big deal, right? So if you're a man over 50, you have high levels of stress levels, man, and anxiety. This can really elevate your stress and your cortisol hormones that can really suppress your testosterone levels, right? So you got to find ways to cope with the stress, man. Like exercising, meditation, and journaling are hobbies that can really be beneficial. Some of you guys, you're going right back to unhealthy stress management techniques of smoking and drinking and whatever else you're doing, right? So how another thing is like, how open are you with your communication when it comes down to your relationships, right? So if you having some problems as a man, you're over 50, you need to talk to your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, whoever you are, right? Whoever you have. You have to have an open and honest conversation about what's going on, your desires, your concerns, your erectile dysfunction, and this is going to help rebuild an emotional connection in the process, right? And then when that happens, you're pretty much going to have a more fulfilling and rewarding sex life. It's just what it is. What about counseling? Have you talked to a therapist? Most of you guys, you think that therapists are for weaklings, but man, talking to a therapist is a superpower, man, for real. So when you're talking to your therapist, what that does is really provide a valuable, valuable guidance in addressing your sexual concerns, whether it's relational issues, anxiety, depression, all these things that may be impacting your libido, right? So you got to talk to a therapist, man. Maybe, you are not thinking about your hormonal conditions, right? When we're talking about low testosterone, and have you talking to your doctor lately, right? You want to talk to a healthcare professional, man, right? Because what that does when you talk to them, it can really help pinpoint the bottom line of it, the hidden causes of it. So you're going to get a physical exam, you're going to get blood work done. You may have some underlying conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or once again, testosterone deficiency. So all these things can really deplete your sex drive. So when you're talking about medications, we're talking about heart disease or diabetes, certain medications, including some antidepressants, blood pressure drugs, can have negative side effects on your sex drive, right? So you got to talk to your doctor about your current prescriptions. Hopefully, he or she can really generate some alternatives for you, right? So when we talk about our testosterone levels, right? As we age, automatically our testosterone levels will decline, and it will have a negative effect on your libido, right? So when you go to your doctor and you have a testosterone deficiency test done, he may recommend some TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy, and it's okay, right? But don't get it twisted. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. You have to talk to your doctor about the risks and the benefits, right? Talk to your doctor about that, right? So maybe you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, and low libido is a distinct but often related treatment of that, right? So if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, you may have underlying health conditions. Once again, prescription drugs, like Vialis, not Vialis. Viagra may help you, but there's too many side effects as well, man. So some of you guys, you guys are going to get honey packs from the gas station. That can be dangerous as well. So look, man, let me be honest with you. Just stick to the more holistic approach and watch your sex drive improve over time. Eat right, get enough sleep, cut back on the drinking, the smoking, exercise, and listen, man, you're going to be fine. So if you guys are suffering from erectile dysfunction, a low sex drive, I want you to tap into these strategies and see how your sex drive literally improve, right? Your relationship's independent on this, man. So if you need more information or consultation, go to the website right now, www.yourbestlifestyles.com. And I hope this helps. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.